Hi everyone, this is the video introduction to my Handicap gaming controller. I'm going to be going over the layout of the buttons, um, the mouthpiece itself, what we use to create the controller, and what my plans are for the controller in the future. So first off, I'll start with the actual Xbox 360 controller to help you understand what buttons are what. So the menu button, the start and the back button on the Xbox 360 controller. The menu button is the orange button here. The start button is the white button on the right. The back button is the start button on the left. The two thumbsticks, they're right here. Both work, left and right. They both also click with the left thumbstick click, or the left and right thumbstick click buttons, just like these. I also have extra left and right thumbstick buttons here because it's difficult for me to press these while using them. So, and then A, B, X, and Y on the Xbox controller. Same color-coded arcade buttons in the same position. The D-pad, up, down, left, and right. Right over here, up, down, left, and right, in white. These four middle buttons are the left and right triggers and the left and right shoulder bumpers that are here. So this is left and right bumpers. Might be a little hard to see because they're black. And then left and right triggers, up and down. Okay, now for the mouthpiece. First off, the mouthpiece is able to be disconnected from the controller in case it's just not needed to be used. And it's just your average Cat 6 cable, Cat 6 port, like an Ethernet cable or your internet cord. And all I have to do is just plug it in right here. You hear a snap. That means that the buttons are now connected to the controller. So inside of this mouthpiece, there's four buttons that are inside of this balloon to keep it from getting wet. So basically, I put this in my mouth, and I can press four different buttons with my tongue. As of right now, these buttons are only set up for the left and right triggers and the left and right thumbstick buttons. And it's set up like that for first-person shooter games so that I never have to take my hands off of the thumbsticks while running, aiming, and shooting, and crouching, or knifing, depending on what the game is. So anyway, this is the current state of the controller. So the things being used right now is an Ethernet cable for the mouthpiece. It's a boxer mouth guard, a couple of buttons from Radio Shack held together with like hot glue inside of a balloon. This top piece of the controller that holds the arcade buttons on is actually a cutting board that we painted black. The bottom of the case is about like half-inch thick fiberglass resin. The arcade buttons, I bought them online. My father and I, we fabricated the thumbsticks. They're actually just a couple different Xbox controller thumbsticks glued together. So basically, this is the reason for having a 3D printer. I want to be able to print these as one solid piece. And there is also a material that you can use for 3D printers that is about the same as these mouth guards. It's a flexible material, and I'm going to try and print a solid piece that will hold the buttons inside, so I don't have this falling apart on me all the time. So yeah, that's kind of the whole thing. That's the controller. And thank you guys a lot for all the support so far. And I will be uploading a video soon of me actually using it and you seeing me play a game. I'm not really video savvy yet, so thank you.